I said, piss your pants.
I enjoyed it. I thought it was a good fun flick, but it took me a while to get invested in the story. It took about 45 minutes or so for me to get really into it. When the killer started to move into the house, I thought was that where the suspense started to seep in. I thought beforehand it lacked in suspense. There weren't any particular parts that I thought were sickening or so. It all depends on how well you handle that kind of material in the context of the story. I think there were some parts of it where you went, "Oh Jesus, what's going on here?" And there was some of it was kind of cartoonish in a way. There was kind of a laughter value there as well.
Would it be a film you'd watch again?
Maybe I'd watch it again. Maybe not anytime soon, but in a couple of years' time. I think it's a good film to watch with your friends because there's that sort of whole kind of collective experience of being shocked or laughing at the same time. That adds to the experience of it. Maybe in a couple of years or so I'd watch it. But again, it's that first 45 minutes that I thought maybe it was a bit too slow and kind of dragged a bit. Well, today's audience, I think the kind of films are being shown contemporary horror / thriller. I think it's far more extreme than what we were just shown there back then. So maybe today's audience might they're probably a bit too overexposed to more gore, more horror, more violence. So they might not find that as rewarding if they are looking for the whole gore value. I don't think any film deserves to be banned per se. I don't think anyone should have the right to tell you what you should or shouldn't watch. If the problem they're thinking of is that these kind of films lead to real life violence, I don't believe in that at all. I think there are far more other factors that contribute to people, maniacs going out slaughtering their families and friends or whatever. You've got their own social problems and mental problems. I don't think a film has the power to inject a certain message into your head that you should go out and kill somebody. So I don't think it should have been banned at all.
Matthew, what was your opinion on Last House on the Left?
Personally, it wasn't the best, but it wasn't bad at the same time. It had good aspects. The story was great. The ending, the twist was brilliant. There wasn't much to talk about. The editing was brilliant as well. The way the locations shot on, it really helped the film.
Did you find any scenes particularly unbearable to watch?
Maybe some parts near the end, but at the start there was a couple that I wouldn't watch again.
And today's audience, like after 30 years since its release, would you recommend it to anyone? Or
it would be interesting to see what somebody from today would do with something like that, like what Tarantino did with Death Proof.
Would you agree with their decision that films like that should be banned because of copycat killings or crimes?
No, I don't really. I think it's stupid to ban a film. I mean, sure enough, I agree with rating a film 18s because obviously for young somebody 5 would be a bit inappropriate, but I don't think any film deserves to be banned.